This video is an introduction to the main astrology courses that I teach. These courses are suitable for beginners and anyone with an interest in astrology. Hi, I'm Alison, an astrologer in Vancouver, Canada. I've been a consultant astrology writer and popular lecturer in Vancouver for a while now. I have a diploma from the South African College of Astrological Studies, Johannesburg, and a certificate from the Faculty of Astrological Studies, London, England. I write astrology feature articles for international journals. I mentor a select number of engaged astrology students each year. I'm the co-founder of Vancouver's Summer Astrology Workshop, now in its 6th year, where we teach advanced astrological topics. You can find my many astrology books on Amazon, and you can subscribe to this Starzology channel here on YouTube. You can also collect some of my astro art merchandise through my Redbubble shop, and the link is below this video. If you are watching this on a TV, you need to go to your computer or smartphone to access the comments below and the show notes with other valuable resources and links to other astrology information. You can also find me on Patreon if you'd like to support this channel. On Patreon I give behind the scenes bits of information, and there's a lot more on my process. So you may be asking yourself, why should you choose me as your astrology teacher? So let me tell you why you should. I've been doing astrology since 1980, and I have developed my own original astrology classwork. I am a teacher for the CAAE, so if you are in Canada and you want to go for the CAAE's diploma in astrology, these classes that you take with me will count towards your diploma. I'm also their newsletter editor, which is a great thing, and we have a quarterly newsletter that comes out every quarter at the equinoxes and solstices. If you're interested in the type of astrology that I teach, here it is. I teach Western psychological astrology. I use the tropical zodiac and Placidus house cusps. Another reason for you to choose me as your teacher is that I have presented on advanced astrology topics internationally at conferences, and I have published several books on astrology which are available from Amazon. The astrology I teach is laid out in 3 levels: level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1 is like first year astrology, it's beginner's natal chart work. Level 2 is almost second year astrology, and it is advanced natal chart work. And then level 3 is astrological forecasting. Each of the levels has 16 classes broken into 2 semesters of 8 classes each. Each class's duration is 1 hour 45 minutes, and there are 8 of them in each semester, 2 semesters per level, 3 levels in total. After each class there is some homework. We call it Aspiring Astrologer Activities, which are great fun to do, and it makes you reinforce and practice what you learnt in the class. So typically you would do these practices on your chart or charts of your friends and family. There is an expectation that you will do some homework each week, and I do recommend doing 7 hours of astrological work each week. So if some of that could be in classes or homework or reading books or attending lectures or something, and that will certainly be required on these classes. The idea is that we want you to be up and running, reading charts quickly. So what is the main difference between a one-on-one class with me and the pre-recorded video classes? I teach astrology 2 ways. I teach it one-on-one, and that is either with you on Skype, one-on-one, you and me, or in downtown Vancouver. If you can get to Vancouver, we can have face-to-face classes. So there's 2 ways I do it. It's one-on-one classes on Skype or in Vancouver. So let's talk about the one-on-one classes. The difference between the one-on-one classes and the pre-recorded video classes is that in the one-on-one classes, it's you and I on the call together. You get individual attention. We're face-to-face, and we are able to work on your chart and the charts of your family and friends privately without other people listening in who are perhaps in the classroom. Also, when you have one-on-one classes with me, we can go at your pace, and I can address your questions immediately, so you're not sitting there thinking, oh, I wonder what that question meant, or whatever she was going on about the person sitting next to you. Long ago I discovered that one-on-one individual classes for astrology is the best way for you. If you do choose the one-on-one classes option, we then have flexibility of time, because perhaps you would want to, typically you would have one class a week. Some people go one class a fortnight, that's every other week. So you might decide you want to have a class on Tuesday at 7 from 7 to 9, and then the week after you want to go Wednesday 10 a.m. And if it suits me and you, we can slot these different time changes in each week. So typically your class time will change each week. It might change the day, and it might also change the actual time it starts. This is a benefit to you because it means you never miss a class. If you're in a regular classroom and you're supposed to be there Tuesday at 7 and you can't pitch up for some reason, you lose out, but you never miss a class when you're learning astrology with me, because we just adjust it. So if something crops up in your life and you've got to go to some event or some meeting you didn't know about, you can let me know and we just reschedule your class further down the line. And of course this is reciprocal. The other way I teach astrology is with pre-recorded video classes. So in this case the videos are pre-recorded, you get access to them, and I'm talking away and you're watching the video. So the benefit of doing it this way is that you can work at your own pace. So if you can't get to watch it this week, you can watch it next week. And also you have the ability to go back and re-watch these videos again and again. But there's no live interaction that you would get obviously with the one-on-one classes, but the content of the classes is the same as what you would receive one-on-one. The pre-recorded video classes offer you value for money, which is a great thing. If for some reason you feel that astrology classes with myself one-on-one or the pre-recorded video is perhaps not for you, you can still benefit by getting my books. You will be able to still access the content of my classes by getting my books that are coming out. I have level 1 available immediately, and I will put the links below to the other books as they come available. So in here, in this book, we have all of the class work and the class notes that are in the level 1 classes for one-on-one and the pre-recorded videos. It's all here, and if you like, you can use this as a valuable resource as well. This book is available on Amazon. I will put the link below. So this has been the introductory video to the main courses that I teach on Starzology. And just to recap what it was that we actually said. So there are 3 levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, beginners, intermediate and advanced astrology. Each level has 16 classes in 2 semesters of 8 classes each. Each class is just under 2 hours each with myself. There are 2 ways that you can access the courses I provide. The first is one-on-one classes with me, where you and I are speaking directly to each other. The second option is through pre-recorded video classes, which will be available shortly. And then the third option is to get the book for the class notes so that you can follow along. So there really is something for everyone. Learning astrology with me is for you if you are an engaged student. If you want to get going straight away with astrology readings, learn everything you need to know quickly and efficiently. I'm Alison Price. I'll see you next time.